Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The World Beyond after that really awesome Season 2, Episode 1, the season premiere for The World Beyond. Want to kind of go into your guys' thoughts and also your guys' reactions after the season premiere for Season 2 of The World Beyond.
They're the reason the only family we got is dead.
We're working to stop the monsters and to save people from turning into monsters.
If we don't hold the line, we could lose everything. Go!
Okay guys, this is going to be another video for today. This one's going to be another video for The Walking Dead World Beyond. This one's going to be doing a Q&A video leading up to this Sunday's episode of The World Beyond, which is 202 of World Beyond Season 2. So, we have just gotten the season premiere. We've done a Q&A for The Walking Dead. We've done a lot of Walking Dead videos. I want to also address, at least for this video, I don't really know how many more videos we'll do for The World Beyond this week because it's not as hyped as The Walking Dead mid-season finale, obviously, but definitely wanted to kind of go into a little bit of the fan reaction and kind of the fan feedback after seeing the Season 2 premiere. Because you guys know, I thought it was a pretty darn good premiere. You know, I thought it was a good episode, had some, good moments and had some good things. But now I want to hear from you guys, and that's what we're going to get into for your guys' thoughts on the World Beyond premiere. First one for today comes from Hansa Williams, who says that really didn't enjoy the World Beyond premiere. Thought it was a good episode, however, wasn't happy to see the Candace stuff and then have it be a hallucination afterwards. That was very disappointing, and basically kind of goes into how it's kind of like a gotcha moment, because it's kind of like, oh, you think it's real, and then it's, then it's not, and kind of how the premiere kind of played a little bit of, tricks on people. So, yeah, the scene with Candace, yeah, definitely, I like the concept. I actually do. It kind of is an interesting fight scene. It's an interesting kind of moment, and honestly, it was a cool moment for Hope. And honestly, I just wish there was more substance to it. I wish that it would have been legit. That's really the problem with it. Because I'm going to be honest, when I first saw it, I thought it was real. It's not. And that's the main problem with it, is that you don't know what to believe. And, you got her, she's going into, like, almost dreamland there for a bit because of her concussion and this and that. And I like how they stay true to, what kind of mentality she would be in a dire situation like that. But it's just like, man, I don't know. It's really weird the way they kind of did that. And it is one flaw with the episode I have to give, is kind of the fashion they did it. And then they reveal it's not even real, Some of that stuff, yeah, I can understand kind of the frustration there for sure. Next one comes from Malutin, who says that I believe episode 3 will be a Huck episode, a Huck bottle episode. Dear God, help us all. Freaking episode 4 is going to be an Elton episode from what he thinks, and then episode 6 could be a Silas bottle episode. Honestly, I'm really scared that you're right, honestly, and that's the sad thing, is because I do not want bottle episodes for the next 9 episodes. I know we're bound to get them, but this is the one compliment I'll give 201 as well too. It wasn't a bottle episode. I thought that was going to be a hope-centered episode and we wouldn't see anything else. No, we actually did get to see a little bit more of, not like it's a good thing, but we got to see Iris, and we got to see, Felix, and we got to see this new place that they kind of joined, and we get into Will's character a slight bit more and stuff like that. But honestly, yeah, if they keep doing bottle episodes, if they do like one episode with this character, one episode with this character, especially only got 9 episodes left, not something I would recommend. Especially, you say it's an epic final season. When you want the characters to be more together by the end of it, I don't know. Yeah, if we're still getting bottle episodes by episode 6, that would be very, very sucky. So let's hope that they don't do that, and let's hope that they actually just, release, just like they did with season 1. If the characters are going to be separated, at all in the story, just kind of alternate between scenes and locations. I feel like that works better, and it worked for episode 1, so no reason why it couldn't work for any other episodes. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers there's no bottle episode, because I don't know if I could take it. I'm going to be honest. I don't even really care what character it is. A bottle episode for World Beyond is just not going to work, because the characters are not engaging enough. That's the main problem with this show. And I honestly think that a bottle episode would really drag the season down. So I'm really hoping that that's not what we get, but again, we'll have to see where it goes. Next one comes from Rowdy, who says that it was a good episode, Season 2, Episode 1. He thought it was a good episode, 8 out of 10, and kind of comments a little bit on Iris and how, well, she's basically the same, and how I enjoyed the black and white intro, so thanks, man, really appreciate that. So, honestly, Iris, that's one thing, okay? Season 2 might have improved Hope as a character, for me, at least. I actually think Hope has improved a lot from season 1 to season 2. I think her character definitely is hitting a peak, because season 1 I didn't really care too much, whereas with season 2 I'm starting to understand the character a little bit more now. I'm starting to kind of enjoy the character a bit more than I did in season 1. But Iris, yeah, that character did not change. If anything, she is why we still have goofy moments in this premiere. You know, aside from the blood, you know, she's there, you know, freaking with this like crossbow, freaking going and like killing a CRM soldier and overpowering him. Okay, sure she would, you know? And honestly, I'm sorry, but I cannot help myself. In a realistic story, she would not be able to overpower a CRM soldier like that. They are highly trained. They are not in those suits for nothing. They do not fight for that group for nothing. And you are telling me that some random teenage girl that's bored one night, that can't sleep, will go out there and manage to overpower this dude and manage to take him out? No, honestly, not at all. And that is the one thing I'll say about that scene. It is absolutely unrealistic. So Iris, I have to agree, is absolutely the same. However, Hope, you know, she's improved for me, and I think, yeah, about an 8 out of 10. That's actually exactly my rating as well. I think an 8 out of 10 is about what it deserves, and I know some people may say, like, well, Dan, that's kind of a generous rating. No, I don't think it's a generous rating at all. If anything, I feel like for a premiere, it should be a little bit higher, but for World Beyond standards, I have to admit it is my favorite episode they've done so far, just because it's the only episode of the show I can say I wasn't sitting there totally frustrated and scratching my head every 2 seconds, right? So, that's kind of the main thing about it. But you know, it is what it is. And then the final one for today comes from Brian, who says that I believe that the group will attack the CRM location and also destroy the so-called prototype cure with it. So this is my biggest criticism of World Beyond Season 2 right now, okay? I've enjoyed the premiere. I like the concept of the season. I think it's a lot better of a start than it was with Season 1. I think we've got a little bit more of an advantage here because our characters are actually having to deal with a threat, for frig's sakes, instead of just being on the road and dancing in the middle of the gym and like this and that, and building a boat. No, we're actually into a story, and we're actually into a group of villains that is actually overpowering our characters, you know? That's why the Season 2 story is automatically more interesting to me than the Season 1 story. Again, this is just my opinion. But I will definitely say this is the one flaw with Season 2. And I have to say this because I feel like everybody kind of forgets this for some reason. Guys, CRM has over 100,000. Okay, that's 1,000 people. Are you seriously? No one can tell me that we are going to see a group of kids that barely know what they're doing and manage to build a freaking boat, you know, that danced around in the middle of a gym and freaking, like, did all this goofy stuff, fell in a dumpster, you name it, they did it. They did so much stupid crap in Season 1. But you're telling me those kids, those few kids that are separated right now, and even if they were all together in one group, the numbers does not make sense. I don't care what strategy you have. The CRM's going to win. If there is any way, and I know this is what they're going to do, and this is what scares me about World Beyond Season 2, is that these kids are going to overpower the CRM. Please do not tell me that's what they're going to do. These kids cannot overpower the CRM. They cannot destroy what they have. The CRM is the most, and at least in terms of numbers, and even Commonwealth is honestly a part of this, CRM is the most capable and the biggest group we've experienced in The Walking Dead. It's that simple. So, you know, honestly, I do not see these kids going in here, and, you know, honestly, I hate to get all riled up about this, but it's so true because it drives me nuts. I feel like people forget. We are not going to see the CRM be defeated by these kids. And if we did, and if we saw something similar to that, I would honestly call BS right away. I would call BS, and I'd be like, are you, what? Like, that's what this story was leading to. These random nobody kids defeat the CRM, or at least a big portion of them, and, like, manage to affect them big time, you know? No, I do not see that happening, and I know that's probably what they're going to do because this show has to have some sort of resolution, and they're going to have to make our kids, like, overpower the CRM in some sort of way That's not going to work, and that's not going to make any logical sense when the time comes. And that's honestly one thing I'm just not going to accept if they ever do that. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section below. What are you guys thinking about the World Beyond Season 2 premiere? I really enjoyed it, but definitely I want to hear from you guys now. What do you guys think about the World Beyond Season 2 premiere? So, of course, guys, if you're new here, click to subscribe and check out some videos for The Walking Dead World Beyond. Follow Dan's Walk TV on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for the World Beyond. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?